You know when they say, I'm lost, a lot of us picture being in the woods. And there's this moment, like a lightning strike, where you finally have to admit, I actually don't know where I am. And sometimes it'll just creep up on you, like a low-level unease. Then suddenly it hits you. Other times you just look around. You realize, I have no idea where I am. There's another kind of being lost, the kind where you don't know you're lost because you believe that you're doing the right thing. You're chasing what matters, and you're walking the path you thought you were supposed to. We build these maps of being where we're supposed to and doing the right thing from our families and from our mentors, the culture we're supplanted in, our pain. They teach us how to navigate relationships, success, money, sex, purpose, and we trust the map, not realizing it's a patchwork of good advice, bad inputs, trauma, assumptions, and blind spots. Then one day, it hits. I'm not where I thought I was supposed to be. That's when the fear starts to set in. The shame. Because the deeper you get, and the harder it is to admit you've been going the wrong way, sometimes self-deception can kick in to uphold the reality. You start faking it. You tell yourself, it's fine. It's all fine. But it's not. And eventually, reality crashes through. The whole illusion collapses, and everything you've built on, that warped foundation, crumbles with it. Deception feels like this too. When somebody lies to you, it doesn't always feel wrong at first, because your brain is filtering it through what you know and what you think you know. And the liar grabs the fabric of reality and twists it just a little bit. So now you're looking at the world through a distorted lens, and you don't even realize it. But time is relentless. And over time, the truth has a way of breaking through. You look back and wonder, how did I not see it? How did I let it go on this long? And even when you understand the steps that got you here, it doesn't always ease the pain. And here's the part that really breaks people. The feeling that everything they went through was a waste. The lost years, the missed chances, the money that was given up, the relationships that never happened, the damage done. But it's not wasted. That's what the story of the Good Shepherd tells us. That someone is willing to come and get you. Not just to shout directions from a distance, not just to judge, but to leave the 99 to find you. Now, by typical standards, that's not actually a good shepherd, leaving the 99 at the risk for one. But that one sheep, for that sheep, that's the best shepherd in the world. And maybe that's the whole point. Because nothing is wasted. Yes, there's loss. Yes, there was a cost. You can't do everything at once. And so choices were made. Sacrifices were made. But what you carry from that time, it becomes part of the journey. You learn things. You gained a kind of wisdom. Jesus said, "Be wise as serpents and innocent as doves." And now you know how the serpents move. Snakes are ambush predators. They mimic the environment they live in, and they learn the patterns of their prey. And they wait, camouflaged, waiting to strike. Some even have lures on their tails. There's a viper that tries to get birds, and a little spider appendages on his tail and to bait these unsuspecting birds. once you've been bitten, once you've seen the pattern, you know what to watch for. That's wisdom. So no, it's not wasted. The betrayal isn't a detour. It's part of the road. And when you realize you're lost, the fastest way forward is honesty. Admit it. Go back to the last place you knew where you were at, then move forward again, carrying everything that you've learned. Because God has this way, this mysterious, powerful way of turning what was meant to harm us into something good, of taking death and somehow bringing life out of it, of making beauty from a burned down house and the ashes that remain, in gathering the shattered dreams of lost sheep and piecing them into something you'd never have thought to ask for, a mosaic that only makes sense once it's complete in the whole scope of your life. And so I'll leave you with these 3 questions. If you cannot trust yourself to know when you are lost, who will you trust to lead you home? If the truth cost you everything that you have built, will you still call that truth good? When the life you made collapses, will you seek to rebuild it or finally dare to become someone new? So yeah, this is a little different. From time to time, I'm going to be dropping these shorter reflections. It's kind of a spoken journal, devotional, meditation. Not really a space filler or something for passive listening, but something to actually cut through the noise as we're just pounding content on the 6-inch screen that we put in front of our face. This is meant to be marinated in, consumed slowly in the quiet corners of your day. No background noise, not multitasking, and something that you come back to. So obviously, listen to it more than once and let it hit different throughout your week, because it's going to feel a little bit different on a Monday versus a Friday. And let it interrupt you in a good way. So every one of these is going to end with some questions. This one ends with 3 questions. Not answers, but questions. The kind that make you feel a bit uneasy. They demand honesty, and because if we don't ask what's really going on inside of us, we'll just go about our day, keep scrolling, and lose hours and hours and hours again on that 6-inch screen. And so if something stirred in you, don't brush it off, sit with it, let it work on you. And these moments of reflection aren't a throwaway. They're something that's meant to be transformative, and what's starting is going to take some time to finish. So more of these are coming. They'll be short, they'll be sharp, they'll be honest. But tune in and be expecting more of these kind of devotionals. All right, guys. Cheers.